Hello and welcome back to Russian Ghetto. Today I'm gonna go through more projects, Russian projects, and we're gonna talk about the difference between these projects and Western projects, as some of you left these comments about the differences or their similarities. So like and subscribe. Let's go. I'll show and explain. I'm going to show you more different apartment complexes, even though they all look pretty much the same. And I'm gonna go in 2 apartments. So watch this video till the end to get the idea how they look inside. And right away I want to focus on similarities, because some of you noticed that these apartment complexes look pretty much the same as in Europe. We actually call them Polish panels, Polish panel houses. So you may find something like that in Poland. In other Eastern European countries, I've seen them there. And some people even left me comments that they've seen something like that in terms of architecture, even in the UK and other parts of Western Europe. So it's very common for all European countries. However, I used to live in the United States of America, and American projects look a little bit different, but the concept is very similar to the American concept, with the difference that in Russia they started these projects in the late 80s. In America it's been like 20 years earlier. So they started it to give more apartments to people who never owned apartments, and for people who actually worked and needed these places, because some people were working for a pretty long time in a factory or in a plant, or did some type of government related job, but they had to stay in shared apartments, or they had to live with their relatives for a really long time in a really small houses, or they had to travel to the city from the village just for work, and they had no place in the city. That's why with the development of different industries of Soviet Union, the country needed more houses, more apartments for people who were working in these industries. So the concept is the same, to give more affordable housing to the people. But from the beginning they were giving these apartments basically for free. You had to complete a job, but you didn't have to pay the money that you're saving from your job to rent or buy it. Yes, that is also different and more convenient. However, it's not happening here anymore. Right now, all of these apartments are fully owned, and they've been, but right now people already started to sell them. Others people are buying them. And it's not only those people who worked in major industries in the Soviet Union. In my city we don't even have any major industries right now. So it's very diverse population here right now. A lot of people with kids come here just because it's more affordable than newer complexes. And also usually people who sell apartments here, they accept different certificates that we have in Russia, Also, it's pretty convenient because there is a kindergarten right inside this complex, and in all of them there are kindergartens, and there is a school nearby, so you don't have to travel much. Of course, in terms of transportation, you don't really have to travel much around Russia in general, but here it's very convenient, like very, very convenient. Actually, there is one more kindergarten right there, so it's even two of them for more kids. So basically, that is another difference, and why Russians don't form ghettos, because everyone is different here. Right now, even foreigners buy apartments here. We have a lot of them because these apartments are located right in the center of the city. And different people come to Russia after the fall of Soviet Union from any country of this world. So the population is very different. It's not like, you know, the same race, the same nationality, or the same kind of job they doing. They all are different. Some of them are teachers, others are businessmen, or whatever. Here is a school, so everything is pretty much close. It's pretty big school as well. And as I said, one more childcare with kindergarten right here. So, of course, a lot of elderly people still live here since they got these apartments in the Soviet Union, but a lot of other new people come here as well. And you know, elderly people, they like to live quiet. Young couples with kids are more active. Foreigners are different. So in terms of that, people don't really form here some gangs or whatever, even though there are some people who can drink inside these complexes, who can even do drugs. But it's not like everyone is like that. That's why the ghetto isn't formed here. And I think that's a good thing. Share your comments below, and also let's go inside of some apartments as I promised. So this is a 2-bedroom apartment where a couple lives. Of course, all these appliances were added here. They are not from the 80s, and people renovate their apartments as they want. There are no rules for that. So a lot of people can be as creative as they want to. Russians usually use wallpaper on the walls, as you can see it in this bedroom. And it's a square-shaped bedroom with a closet and I think queen-size bed. Another room is bigger and it's a living room here, but some people use it as an additional bedroom. That's why Russians call this type of apartments 2-bedroom apartments. But they all have the same layout in these projects all over Russia, and they always have a balcony. I've actually shot this video prior my first video in summer, but you can tell it has the same view on these projects, and the price for this apartment is $55,000. And here is a 3-bedroom apartment with a kitchen that is a little bit bigger than in the other place, with a living room. This family has kids, so they use it as a bedroom for kids. And they also have a separate room for the bath and a separate room for the toilet, and 2 similar bedrooms. This apartment would go for $65,000. So thank you very much for watching me. I've also fixed my donation alert, so if you want to support me, go to the link below. See you soon.